So this is just a quick update video on my course that's coming online in September. I'm filming it at the moment and I'm really enjoying it, and I had so much content it turned out that one module has turned into a course, and that course is going to be about bitters. This course is going to focus on bitter herbs, plants, foods and emotions. This is why we take bitters. Embrace the bitter, lean into the bitter rather than sweetening yourself too much. So I was making this video. It's chamomile, wormwood infused teas, and it's not going to make the course. Some issues with it. I just said I'd share it with you as a taster to what the course looks like, feels like, how I am teaching, whether you like to do the course or not. There's a link for the wait list if you want to join. You'll get first notification when the course is whatever it's open to buy, and I hope you find the course interesting. I'm going to launch it in the end of September, so I'll have lots of more workshops, free workshops, to help you just get a taste of the course, but also to get to know you a little bit, and you have to get to know me, and you can decide later if you want to buy the course. If not, you just get to know me a little bit and know what type of stuff I teach. I'll have a lot more courses coming out in the future. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So here we have the chamomile. Everybody knows chamomile flower. It's this beautiful beautiful flower that is very relaxing and calming, has many health benefits, but in this lesson we're talking about it as a mild bitter. Helps aid digestion, therefore. Wormwood, as I said, here we're using the aerial parts, so it's the leaf and the stems, not the root, and it's a nice herb. I got this in Germany on Amazon, and I'll show you some links for where I get some of these herbs, so that you can also source them if you can't elsewhere. So we'll start by making a chamomile tea, and I'm just going to boil up my kettle again. Mostly for a tea I use a tablespoon of herb, and in this case we'll start with the chamomile. Try a little bit extra there. Always go for extra herbs, make it really nice. So we start there with the, and we'll go for a similar a nice tablespoon of wormwood. With roots, we don't generally make teas, infusions. We make decoctions, which is brewed over a pot over a longer period to get the root extracted. So we'll do the decoction in a little bit. But we'll start with the two teas. So just add boiling water to your herbs. The length of time will determine the bitterness. So, 5 minutes is a normal brew. So in case of bitters, we are brewing them for a bit longer. You can brew a tea for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So the longer we brew both the wormwood and the chamomile, the stronger it gets. Now obviously with chamomile, it's the milder bitter. So take a spoon just to sink those herbs a little bit. So that's our wormwood tea. So depending on the level of bitterness you want, chamomile would be a nice start. There are other milder herbs, probably like burdock, mild buttery bitter, and then we go into the more stronger bitters, the wormwood and the gentian. So these are two nice teas. Chamomile, very easy, accessible, easy to start in terms of bitters. Get the fresh, loose, fresh, not tea bags if possible, and the same with the turn the labels around with the wormwood. So we're probably about 10-15 minutes in, so I'm going to strain off. This is what I was saying about you reusing herbs now. This is the dried wormwood. I'd make another tea with that later. So you can recycle wormwood and some of the bitters a few times, you know, especially over a day or over 2 days, depending. Again, that's probably a little bit hot. Add a bit of lemon to that. You can add a bit of honey, believe it or not. Honey and the sweet and bitter play off each other. Oh wow, that is bitter. That is bitter. That is nice. I like that. I love bitters, as you can probably gather at this stage. And we'll just test our chamomile. That is lovely. That is nice as well. Not so bitter, but it's for beginners. This is for the more radical among you. So what the bitters are doing is stimulating the digestive tract, the palate, the taste buds, sending signals down to the gut, to the liver, the gallbladder, to the stomach, release these digestive enzymes and digestive chemicals to empower, to promote, to encourage digestion.